Welcome back to another exciting fact-filled video where we take you on a journey into the world of the largest animals to ever roam the earth. Today, we're embarking on an epic voyage through time, from the prehistoric era to the present day, exploring the mammoth creatures that once ruled our planet. We're talking about the Megalodon, the Paraceratherium, and dinosaurs, among others. But it's not just about the past. We'll be touching on the giants of our contemporary world as well, like the majestic whales. And as we journey together, we'd love for you to join the conversation. Let's make this an interactive adventure, so don't hesitate to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section. We've got a ton of fascinating size comparisons and intriguing facts coming your way, so buckle up as we're about to dive headfirst into the world of these gigantic creatures. First on our list is the Megalodon, the biggest shark to have ever existed. This titan of the ocean roamed our seas over 3 million years ago during the Pliocene epoch. You thought Jaws was scary? Well, this prehistoric behemoth makes the great white look like a goldfish in comparison. The Megalodon, whose name aptly means big tooth, was an apex predator, unrivaled in the marine world. Its teeth alone were a sight to behold, reaching lengths of up to 7 inches. That's about 3 times the size of the largest tooth of a modern-day great white. Imagine a mouthful of those in a jaw that could span up to 11 feet wide. Not a pleasant prospect if you're on the dinner menu. Now let's talk size. While it's difficult to pin down the exact dimensions of this prehistoric shark, conservative estimates place the Megalodon at around 50 feet in length. However, some experts argue that it could have reached lengths of up to 60 feet. To put that into perspective, an average school bus is about 45 feet long. So next time you're waiting for the bus, take a moment to imagine a shark that's even longer. But the Megalodon wasn't just about size, it was also a powerful swimmer. With a robust, torpedo-shaped body and a massive tail fin, it was built for speed and strength. This means it could easily outpace and overpower its prey, which included whales, sea turtles, and other large marine mammals. And for a fun fact, despite its fearsome reputation and formidable size, the Megalodon, like all sharks, started life quite small. A newborn Megalodon was likely about the size of a human adult, around 6 feet long. That's still a pretty big baby, don't you think? But alas, the reign of the Megalodon ended around 2.5 million years ago, likely due to a combination of climate change and a decrease in suitable prey. Yet, its legend lives on, captivating the imaginations of scientists and shark enthusiasts alike. Imagine coming face to face with this colossal creature. It would certainly make for a terrifying swim, wouldn't it? Next, we have the Paraceratherium, the largest land mammal to have ever lived. This behemoth roamed the earth some 30 million years ago during the Oligocene epoch. Can you imagine running into one of these on your morning jog? Talk about a wake-up call. Now let's get into some particulars about this colossal creature. Paraceratherium, also known as Indricotherium, was a hornless, long-necked relative of the modern rhinoceros. But don't let the family connection fool you. This ancient beast would make its modern-day cousin look like a toy. Our gentle giant was a herbivore, munching on the leafy greens of the highest treetops. It had a long, slender skull and a pair of tusk-like incisors in the lower jaw. Its limbs were long and sturdy, perfectly designed to carry its immense weight. And speaking of weight, let's talk size. The Paraceratherium stood at an astounding height of about 20 feet at the shoulder. That's nearly 3 times the height of an average human. In terms of length, it measured up to 40 feet from head to tail. As for weight, estimates suggest that it tipped the scales at around 20 tons. That's equivalent to about 15 modern-day cars. Now let's bring this into perspective with a comparison to the largest land mammal today, the African elephant. The Paraceratherium was nearly twice as tall and 4 times heavier. It's hard to fathom, isn't it? Here's an intriguing fact about these giant herbivores. Despite their massive size, they had relatively small brains. However, they were social animals, living in groups, a trait that suggests a certain level of intelligence and social structure. In conclusion, the Paraceratherium was a true giant of its time, dwarfing all other land mammals in its stature. Its size and strength were unrivaled, making it a dominant figure in the ecosystem of the Oligocene epoch. The Paraceratherium truly was a titan of the terrestrial world, wasn't it? Moving on, we have the dinosaurs and whales, the true titans of our planet. Let's dive into the world of these colossal creatures. First, let's head back in time about 90 million years to meet Argentinosaurus, one of the biggest dinosaurs to ever roam the earth. Named after the country where it was discovered, this long-necked, plant-eating giant was a sight to behold. With an estimated length of up to 100 feet, Argentinosaurus was as long as 3 school buses parked end to end. It's hard to imagine, isn't it? A creature that big moving around, eating, existing, yet it did, and its enormous size was likely a defense mechanism against predators. But let's not forget our marine giants. The blue whale, the largest animal currently alive and quite possibly the largest creature ever to have lived. This oceanic behemoth can reach lengths of up to 100 feet, the same as our friend Argentinosaurus. However, the blue whale tips the scale in terms of weight, with the heaviest recorded specimen weighing as much as 33 elephants. Imagine that. Despite their enormous sizes, both these creatures have rather gentle dispositions. Argentinosaurus with its long neck would have spent much of its time peacefully grazing on the treetops. Meanwhile, the blue whale, despite its size, feeds mostly on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill. A single adult can consume up to 4 tons of krill a day. The comparison between these two giants illustrates the fascinating diversity of life on our planet. On one hand we have Argentinosaurus, a land-dwelling dinosaur, a creature of immense size and strength. On the other we have the blue whale, a gentle giant of the ocean depths, a testament to the wonders of marine life. From land to sea, these creatures truly showcase the magnificent diversity and scale of life on Earth. Last but not least we have the Levyatan Melvilli, a whale named after the biblical sea monster Leviathan. Imagine a creature so vast and mighty that it easily dwarfs the modern-day sperm whale, one of the largest predators currently roaming our oceans. That's the Levyatan Melvilli for you, a leviathan of the ancient seas. This formidable beast lived approximately 12 to 13 million years ago, during the Miocene epoch. Unsurprisingly, it was one of the apex predators of its time. Its name, Levyatan Melvilli, is a tribute to the power and size of this marine giant. Levyatan is derived from the Hebrew word for Leviathan, a monstrous sea creature from biblical lore, while Melvilli is a nod to Herman Melville, the author of the famous whale-themed novel, Moby Dick. The Levyatan Melvilli was a sperm whale, but not as we know it. It was estimated to be between 44 to 57 feet long, dwarfing the size of the modern sperm whale, which typically measures around 35 to 59 feet. But it's not just the size that sets Levyatan apart. This beast had teeth, and not just any teeth. These were teeth that could reach up to 14 inches long, the largest of any known whale, even surpassing the mighty Megalodon. What makes these ancient beasts even more fascinating is their hunting habits. Modern sperm whales use echolocation to hunt in the dark depths, feeding on large squid. However, the Levyatan, with its massive jaws and enormous teeth, was likely a macropredator, feeding on other large marine mammals like seals, dolphins, and even other whales. These creatures were undoubtedly the titans of their era, ruling the ancient oceans with strength and size that are hard to comprehend today. Their existence paints a vivid picture of a time when our planet was home to creatures of such immense size and power that they could be likened to the mythological beasts of ancient lore. The Levyatan Melvilli certainly lived up to its monstrous name, didn't it? So there you have it, a journey into the world of the largest animals to ever exist on Earth. Can you fathom the sheer scale of these creatures? Let's recap. The Megalodon, a shark that could make today's great whites look like a goldfish. The Paraceratherium, an enormous land mammal that would dwarf a modern elephant. The dinosaurs and whales, each with their own unique gigantism that would make any creature today seem minuscule in comparison. And let's not forget the Levyatan Melvilli, a predator that ruled the oceans with a fearsome set of teeth. These creatures, each in their own time, reign supreme in their domains, their size and strength unrivaled. It's truly awe-inspiring to imagine a world inhabited by such colossal beings. Thanks for joining us on this adventure into the past. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our world.